Moke and Friends, welcome to a Father's Day edition, Moke and Friends. It is me, Moke, here with William and Moses.
See,
And this is gonna be weird.
Let's get it.
the soundboard today.
It's gonna be weird because we're doing it a different type of way. Let me check.
Stop the cap.
All right. Anywho, gentlemen, how is your days going?
Today?
Or today it's hot, but
Every day's been hot.
well, it's Texas.
This is our first show with us like
It's a little interesting.
all in the same bit. Yeah, it is.
This is since last time we did a pod together, since the pandemic pod.
Oh yeah, since the first COVID, since like the first week of COVID,
March 2020 we in this thing.
I will say this: I think it's more comfortable here than it was going to be at my place.
Why do you think?
Well, I had 3 separate chairs and a lot of lighting. I mean, it was a lot going on. I had like the tree set up, some lights.
It was loud and noisy.
No, it wasn't. That was loud. It just the
Why
couch.
be loud?
The couch setup is
Like
different.
loud as in like not like volume loud, but like loud. Like on the screen loud.
I think it was more professional, is what it is. It seems more chill.
Okay, well,
That's what I'm saying.
I'll take that as a compliment to my chillness at my place.
No, it is a compliment. It's a lot more comfortable.
I still know what you mean by loud.
You ever seen someone who dresses loud?
Yeah,
That's
I
the
just
same-
loud.
Are you saying it's doing too much?
Yeah, I was
no,
applying.
of course.
I was applying the same idea.
There is no such thing as doing too much. I will always do too much. I will say this though to start. You guys are familiar with Hamilton Pool?
Hamilton Pool, the play where the people sing.
Huh?
No, Josh
Hamilton.
Hamilton. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hamilton.
You guys never seen Hamilton Pool here in Austin? It's one of those go-to places, like one of those. It's like the Greenbelt.
It's like a pool.
It's like a natural
outdoor
not a pool.
spring?
It's an outdoor spring.
I think
yeah.
I might have seen a photo. Why?
Yeah. Well, I went because everybody hypes it up.
I think I saw the photo. They look pretty cool.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh. All right. Well, tell us more.
Overhyped, overrated.
Hamilton Pool.
Nigga,
What was wrong about it?
Not only was that shit hot, it was like burning hot. Like you have to hike down, which is to be expected. But for one, the pool is closed. You can't get inside. Most people swim there. And stuff.
This
Yeah.
that looks good.
Yeah, it looks fire, right?
It was hard.
Yeah, no, it's not. You get there, it's extremely small. You couldn't get in because of bacteria. That's what they said.
What?
There was no waterfall flowing.
Oh, so it's just it's just
Yeah,
bad time. Of
I
year
was
right
getting
now.
profiled.
What do you
and,
mean? How so?
Look, I hate to pull the black card.
Are you
but
saying it was a white venue?
nah, it
It just wasn't a black venue.
Well, so here's the thing: like there was people down in the little reservoir area. There was already people there before I got there,
Right.
and there was a worker there, but he's like way off, kind of like he's just chilling on his phone, doing his thing, way over there.
Was there an entry fee?
Oh, and that was the other thing. So now they didn't used to have entry fees; just you have to reserve because it's like not super big.
Yeah.
Like you don't want 1 million people there, and I can see why. But so you have to reserve it, and they just implemented recently, like this month, a $8 charge per person to get in.
Okay. All
You
right.
know, it's not
So the
outrageous.
free parking?
It's not outrageous when you get in. Yeah. They have reservations, I think, from 9 to 12, and then from 2:30 to 5.
Do you pay when you reserve, or is it like you
You pay when you show up.
Okay, like card or cash
Yeah.
or both or what?
Cash only.
What
when
type
you, when
of
you get there.
Oh, so it's a ring.
So it might be a it might be a finesse.
Yeah, of course.
Wait,
Cash only. is
it's
a
only
finesse.
cash.
It's only cash when you get there. No, the reservation is credit,
Right.
but when you get there, it's only cash. To
What's
get
the
in.
reservation for?
Because they don't want a lot of people there. Like they don't want people just showing up randomly. Because I guess there's only so many people that can be. It's not.
Did
overly
you show
big.
up randomly?
No, I reserved it,
Oh.
but
So you have to reserve.
you have to reserve to go. But here's the thing:
Yeah.
the reservations were booked up like 2 months.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna let me book 1-2 months or whatever. And then I booked it 2 months, so I'm taking an L here.
Yeah.
And then I went back and I was like, it was on like a Monday and I had something going on that Monday. So I was like, all right, never mind, I'm gonna rebook this for like Tuesday for the same 2 months ahead.
Yeah.
And then popped up, someone canceled a reservation and showed it online. So I was like, bet. Yesterday I went. You know, we're doing a whole date thing yesterday. So I was like, all right, This is the plan.
Yeah. Okay.
So I booked it, and got there, got finessed for the $8, and
But $8 one time or $8 per person?
$8 per person.
Okay.
So it's not even $8 per vehicle. It's $8 per person.
So are they like checking out the vehicle to like?
They didn't go hard body. They were like, you can bring max 8 people, and I just put 8 just in case. You never know.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, "Is there 8 people in here?" And I was like, "Lady." Like the windows are all rolled down. We were in the truck. It's like obviously there's not 8. But I will say this though, because they did not check, I was like, there could be people in the back of this truck, and you wouldn't know. So we could have just smoked mad people in here. That would be a finesse.
Okay, but so you paid for 8 even though you didn't bring 8 though.
No, you pay per person. Like
He just reserved it.
you reserve for 8.
Okay.
But you can't bring more than 8 with
I
you.
feel
You don't
you.
have to
Makes
pay
sense.
for the 8 up front.
Sure, but you might as well do 8 just in case.
Just exactly. So yeah, went there blazing hot. So I'm kind of thinking, but it didn't say the whole bacteria thing online though. So like we went there expecting like it's hot out here. We're going to swim in the reservoir.
Yeah.
Take our Instagram photos in front of the waterfall. Yeah, man, that shit was trash. No waterfall. The profiling thing. So the guy's kind of like, there's the reservoir here. It may be like this guy's like 20 feet off in like a little place where they got life jackets and bullshit.
Yeah.
So there's people down there and he's just chilling. And we see him chilling because we're coming down on hike. I'm seeing him for a minute actually. And I was like, okay. So when we get in the reservoir, he walks behind me as I go in and just does like
that nigga there. That nigga there.
Yo, so he does the
post up behind
post up,
you.
like post behind me.
Pretend that you don't see him.
Yeah, pretend this is his job to make sure I don't know.
You feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, I was like, so I'm like, am I tripping or? And then, I was like, all right, cool. So we kind of was looking, and then we just came to conclusion, took the pictures. You might have seen on my Instagram. I posted on Instagram.
I saw a couple.
Yeah. Did the Instagram thing, and then was like, okay, shit, whack.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. But it's one of those things like I had to see it because people say
so.
It's
Like
thing
you
to do.
couldn't swim at all. You couldn't get in any
Couldn't
parts
get in the water at all. Couldn't walk around. There's a
Wait, so once you paid, you just got
didn't say
absolute finesse.
Absolute finesse. Didn't say nothing about this after I paid. There's more parts you could go, and they were like, "Oh, those are all cut off because of sliding, falling rocks." And I was like,
Wait,
if you put this on the website, if you said it before the $8,
so they were okay with people just coming in there and then not being able to do nothing.
Yeah. And there's some other river or whatever. Like you can walk down to the river. We walked. It was like it says 1.5 miles, and then we ended up just being like, "Yo, it's not worth it." Because like we're seeing the river's all dried up before we even got there. Still bacteria looking water. I was like, yeah, it's just. So we just turned around. I was like, I guess it's just turned to a workout.
I will say, the website does say that there's no swimming. Until June 24th.
Oh,
because of bacteria, high bacteria.
It didn't say on my resume.
But why would they let people? Like,
it says we're open to hiking, the pool, and waterfall.
Ain't no waterfall.
No waterfall.
I got him on something, nigga.
For real.
So basically, they want you to come pay to hike.
Yeah, but it's like the Greenbelt's so much more fire and it's free.
Free, yeah. That's what I'm
like even if the waterfall was there, it'd be like marginally.
It'd still be mid.
It'd be mid, yeah. Like
a lot of shit's closed. Like pretty much the whole place is closed.
Hey, look. Well, maybe I didn't catch that.
So why are they letting people in though? I don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, so my thing was like, okay, if this is why is the charge if you don't have anything open? So yeah, that could be my fault. I didn't dig enough on the website. But other than that,
that's
like I said, even if everything was there,
you can't cook there. You can't have drones there. You can't bring pets.
Oh, really?
No alcohol, no fireworks, no glass containers.
I didn't read all that.
No drones. I said that camping.
What can you do there?
That's a little trippy.
Just walk around and not swim.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty mid. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't recommend anybody go. It's just one of those things. I was like, let me just knock it off my Austin touristy things I've never pulled.
Nigga, it is hot in here.
You want me to fix that?
I was gonna try to not say that, but like I can feel myself sweating. That's a pretty nice camera view.
It's not bad.
Little mother.
Just need a little bit more light, but some things were done on a, especially being Negroes.
Yeah, definitely.
You always need more lighting for the Negro Damas.
Make you feel better.
Thank you.
Thank you for your hospitality, William.
You know, sweaty ass niggas.
It's hot here. It's 101 degrees outside.
It's like very comfortable in here. You're just, a sweaty dude. That's all right.
Bro. So before the air was on, it was comfortable.
The air's on now, so
before it was on, was it comfortable?
all right, let's argue about it.
Was it?
It was fine for me. I was not sweating.
So you were comfortable?
I had no issues.
Were you comfortable?
Comfortable.
Okay. That's what you say. You were comfortable.
Oh man.
So
yeah, what's next?
Talk about the finals.
Yeah, the Celtics choked. It was real embarrassing.
You thought they were gonna win?
I hope they were gonna play hard.
Did you think they were gonna win?
In 7, so they had to win 6.
Did you think they were gonna win?
Yeah, they had a chance.
Okay.
That
would have been what?
If Memphis beat the Warriors, would Celtics beat Memphis?
Probably.
Yeah.
Because if Ja didn't go down, Memphis was beating the Warriors.
Stop. That's you just trying to insert a narrative. You're trying to insert a narrative.
I don't know. I just saw something that made me think that.
Because the Grizzlies,
I don't
the
remember.
Grizzlies low key play better when Ja's not on the court.
Right, we did talk about that.
Yeah, so
I guess
you think so?
Yeah, they actually moved the ball. It's not just like in Ja's hand.
But they lost.
Well, it's because
yeah.
Ja forces it a lot, especially towards the end when it's like they basically won the game and he's like still trying to go hard instead of be like conservative.
Yeah, I mean the Warriors were the better team, so the better team won. That's what happened. And the team that ended up winning it all, the champions. So
all right, but we made a bet.
Okay,
we bet your bike.
No, you tried to bet my bike that if the Celtics won, I kept my own bike, so it didn't make any sense.
You know how a bet works. So, like, if you bet your bike and I win, then I get it.
No,
but if you win, you keep it.
No, because it's like if I win, I need to get something out of the bet,
which is your bike.
No, but it's already mine.
I know, but it's like you get to keep it. It's like you get the pink slip. You get to to sleep another day and wake up with it.
Doesn't make any sense. Almost like Drake's new album doesn't make any sense.
Wait, before we get into Drake's album, I don't want to gloss over the finals.
Okay, well, let's. What do you want to talk about then?
Because you are a Boston Celtics.
I was a Celtics fan. They played well until Game 6. Game 6 was just kind of embarrassing.
Do you think that Boston, being one of the racist cities, has something to do with that?
No.
Because maybe like somebody's playing, then you're like, "Oh, you nigger!"
Just like Josh was trying to do earlier, you're trying to insert a narrative.
What do you mean?
He was trying to imply that if the Grizzlies would have beat the Warriors. Now you're trying to imply that, like, 1, that Boston is racist, and 2, that it affected the outcome of the finals.
Have you heard that playing in Boston is racist?
Yeah, I mean, people have made the claim, but that's just like from an outside looking in.
I mean, it's players saying it.
No, I don't think the players are really saying it.
That Boston's racist?
Yeah.
The city?
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole city?
Mm-hmm.
You call the team or the city?
Both.
Boston is racist.
See? Boston is racist.
Narratives.
Well, okay.
Goes to the phone.
That'd be like someone saying, "Is Austin racist?"
It's not though. It's literal. Is Boston's America's most racist city? September 10th, 2021.
He's gonna make up what the article says.
No, why would I do that?
Because you're known for stretching the truth.
That's a polite way to put it.
I'm not. This is too long to read. I need something that like.
You want something that concisely backs up your point.
Boston racist. Look. Oh, you clicked on the. I see where you ended up.
He went down the rabbit.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
He went down the rabbit.
How racist is Boston? I don't know. Oh. Poll finds 8 in 10 Bostonians say racism is a significant problem. That's what we're looking at.
Okay.
That's people at Boston saying that.
I mean, Josh just said he was getting profiled at the state park pool. So
He's not racist. He's just prejudiced.
He's not gonna call him a nigger.
You know, it's funny that people try to make that distinction between racism and prejudice. I guess they're trying to say like we don't hate everybody. We just hate specifically you niggas.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
exactly.
We're cool with the Asians type shit. That makes you prejudiced. So you can break it down.
Right.
I guess prejudice is racism broken down into tiers.
And I feel like prejudice won't try to kill you.
I think that's just your perception of it. You know?
I think racists will try to kill you.
You can be the prejudiced people might still try to kill you.
How?
The same way the racist people will try to kill you.
I thought prejudice wasn't that bad.
Well, you want it to not be that bad.
I thought it wasn't worse than racist. Because black people can't be racist, but they can be prejudiced. Is that what?
That's, I guess you're using like the racism implies like you have like an advantage or like power type argument that people have recently made.
Doesn't it?
I mean, I guess.
Huh?
Would you discover?
That's what I'm trying not to discover.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if it will not do that. Oh, you know why? Because I'm pressing that. Wow, there it goes. Nice.
What happened?
Oh, I'm trying to do the quick cut instead of like the fade.
Why you grab it like that?
Did I disturb you?
So 8 out of 10 Bostonians feel like racism is a problem.
Boston is a racist place.
This is 2021. It's pretty recent.
Yeah.
This is a Boston website.
Google is Austin racist and see what happens.
Oh, come on.
Is Austin racist?
Austin's pretty look, when I saw that one dude I knew get jaywalking ticket and the white girl didn't as they walked together, I knew something shady.
I don't think Austin's racist.
This article's kind of tough. It says Boston or Atlanta.
No.
I don't think Austin's that racist.
Atlanta?
I think the world's racist. America's generally racist.
Georgia, I think Georgia could possibly be racist, which I think it is.
Is this a black problem? Why, for some reason, in any conversation in life, we end up in racist?
I think Moke wanted to start here.
Nah.
Well, I kind of started with the one guy, which he was profiling. because this. Okay, so I didn't finish that. So this is how I know he was profiling, because after we left and we went to go on the hike, it's like, okay, it's whack. I hit and then like he left after we left, and like other people just like was enjoying their water hole situation. So
water hose.
That's what I'm calling it. I'm not calling it a pool
Your disappointment
reservoir.
shows.
It was terrible, yo. At least the water. Look, at least the water fountain.
Do they clean the bacteria out?
I think it's supposed to naturally clear itself out. I don't know how it works. Because you can't clean.
I think if the water's moving, then the bacteria doesn't build up. I think that's the premise, right?
Right.
And why wasn't the waterfall going?
Because it's hot as ass.
It's drought. So we need more rain, right?
So you went there thinking to be a waterfall?
At least.
101 degree.
Oh, here we go.
What?
For $8? Look, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where the waterfall comes from. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe it's from a source. I don't know where the waterfall comes from.
Did you go to the top?
To the top?
The top.
What do you mean the top?
You said you hiked down to get in.
Oh, I couldn't because they had it blocked off for falling rocks.
So then you could have seen where the water came from. I mean, where would it led?
From. I'm assuming he's connected to a river, but it's like, what is it, the Rio Grande River or something like that? That shit don't dry up.
The Brazos River or something.
Exactly. So it's a finesse.
Why is that funny?
We're just talking about rivers.
Yeah, but so we jump. So that's how we got into the racism thing. We jumped from the profile to the racism of Boston, to Will possibly. Wait, did you say Will was racist?
Is there any more NBA Finals you want to cover? Or?
Oh, right. That's why we were talking about
we got
Boston.
lost in the sauce. We're talking about NBA
Boston.
Finals, and then he just like sidetracked it with his Boston racist, and did that have an effect on the finals?
Shit, please donuts. Yeah, I don't know. I like after game 3, I don't think I was that interested.
I can understand that.
I stopped really like making it a priority.
Yeah.
Then you went to Miami, and then I was like, I ain't gonna go watch. Wait, was it game 1?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I think I was like, I ain't gonna go watch the game by myself.
Yeah, game 5 was like Monday. Yeah.
I was like, I did the good old. I did the good old phone pull up. I was like, yeah, I'm cool. I watched the first half, and I was like, yeah, I'm cool on this too. Actually, like I was working, so I had to actually work, but I was like, I'm not about to try to force this because it's going downhill. The Warriors are gonna win.
Yeah, well, that happened. That played out, but the Celtics gave up.
At any point in time, do you think the Celtics are gonna win?
Yeah, I mean we're up 2-1 in the series, my boy.
Okay.
Yeah, but I watched a clip. This guy posted on YouTube of all the times like, Jason Tatum was basically just
like
on the offside doing nothing, just like, oh shit, I'm playing basketball, like not hooping.
It was weird to see in a game 6. Marcus Smart was flopping the first 2 minutes, and that looked weird. And then in the second half, Jason Tatum flailed like every time, and the rest were like, "Yo, like, are you gonna play or are you gonna continue to?"
Did they let him play? Or did they call calls?
He didn't get no foul calls. He scored 2 points in the second half. He set the record. He's the first player ever with 100 turnovers in the postseason.
Who? Huh?
Jason Tatum. Yeah,
they did have mad turnovers. I think they had 23
Brown.
turnovers in the last game.
Jaylen Brown. He played. He scored a lot, but like every time he had to do like 2 or 3 dribble moves in the lane, he was getting ripped. Like Victor Oladipo gave him the blueprint, and then Gary Payton was just on him, and they just were just reaching in every time he drove. And
did Gary Payton win a ring?
Yeah, Gary Payton Jr. Or are you talking about the
regular?
No. He got beat by the Bulls. In 95.
He didn't win with Kobe.
He got beat by the Bulls in '95, and then he was on the Lakers team that when they had Karl Malone, Gary Payton, and they lost to the Pistons with Ben Wallace. So Gary Payton went to the Celtics, but they never won when he was on there either. So yeah, he never won a ring.
But Junior won.
Yeah, but Junior's like a way better athlete. He's like bouncy, Gary Payton's probably a better like scorer, but we'll see.
How's that make you feel? Hello, Thiago.
What? Thiefy.
How does what make me feel?
Gary Payton Jr.
I mean, I'm happy for him. He played hard. I mean,
Did you text him?
I don't have his number.
Oh.
I don't really text like guys like that. So about like wins on basketball.
Why? Like if you knew Jason Tatum, would you text him like, oh man?
Probably not.
Sorry, bro. They were hoes.
No, I wouldn't probably do that because he played horrible.
Oh, maybe yes, man. I don't know. Sorry, shit. So, are we done with the NBA?
I've been done. I was trying to talk about Drake's album, and you wanted to dive into the.
Okay, let's talk about Drake's album.
All right.
Was the NBA mid this year?
What do you mean by was it mid?
I think the finals was good.
The finals got bad when we started realizing Celtics were going to blow the 2-1. But
what do you mean mid by? I mean, there was a lot of injuries. You could say like Paul George was injured, Kawhi was injured, Bron got injured, AD got injured.
I don't know. I just thought it was like hard to be consistent and like, fucking with it.
What do you mean we had the fantasy league? What are you talking about?
I was fucking with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it seems like a long time ago.
Yeah, it does. It seems like the fantasy league was like 3 months ago. Every day was fantasy league.
Yeah, I was fucking with that. I'm gonna give a fuck about the fantasy league
every day.
The chat was crazy because you have to adjust your players daily.
I wouldn't laugh.
And then there's whole ass niggas like Josh who drop their stars and don't tell nobody or make trades.
Drop their what?
So like you can like release anybody except for maybe like the top 5 players.
Why he gotta tell y'all?
Well, I mean, or he'll tell a couple people, and then so sometimes the first person to see it will pick him up on as like a free agent.
Nah, I didn't tell a couple people. I told the whole chat. These niggas didn't believe me.
Who'd you drop?
I dropped Paul George, Karl Anthony Towns, which was like one of the best in the league at the time.
When?
Like in the fantasy league, he was like one of the top producers.
You ain't had Bron?
I had Bron.
He had Bron. Oh, I dropped Jimmy Butler.
Who had Jason Kidd?
Jason Kidd's a coach.
Or Stockton.
Also retired.
Isn't that like fantasy draft?
It's like fantasy for the players who are playing
It's
now.
fantasy because we're not really in the NBA.
You know, it's like fantasy football. Have you done?
Says you.
Have you done fantasy football before?
No, sir.
Says
Oh,
my
well,
ankles,
so, then,
nigga.
so it's like you like draft players who are playing currently, and then like you score based off of the points that they put up in their real time games.
But how? Because fantasy football, the score would be like 100 to like 80.
Yeah. So fantasy football is like, so you get points for like every 10 yards receiving, every catch, every 10 yards rushing, 6 points for a touchdown, 3 points for a field goal.
Wait, you get a point for how many? 10 yards?
Every 10 yards, like if your running back runs 10 yards, you get 1 point.
1 point, okay.
You know, and say
What about field goal after a touchdown?
extra points 1, and then some leagues have distance. So the further the field goal, the like sometimes you get like a 5-point field goal, but you can also get like a 2-point field goal. A close field goal will be worth less. A far field goal will be worth more in some leagues.
And basketball is every day.
Well, you can do it once per week, but the way we did it is every day. And it makes it, you just got to pay attention. But the problem this year is COVID. So like every day people get sick, and then like they don't tell you maybe until 30 minutes before game time. And if you go out to the bar or happy hour, or if you just are not paying attention after work, you might miss the fact that your star player won't play. And Braun probably hoed me like 6 or 7 times where he'd say he would play, and then
Braun hold you.
10 minutes before the game, Braun would,
There was money on this too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Money that like I was one of the few stand-up humans who paid, because I made it to the finals and lost, so I paid the winner.
Oh right, yeah, I do owe him that money.
But everyone's supposed to pay. But like, see, I tried to remedy this because it's all niggas, right? So so I'm like chatter. So there's 2 ways you can do it. You can either wait for everyone to pay at the end, or you can like everybody pays to up front, and you just like put that money in like Venmo or any safe place. But that way the money's there. And you know, chatter opted for the latter. So then, you know, after people get hurt and the people are mad about how their team went, then you're like, hey, everyone's gonna pay, and then people just get silent, you know. And
yeah, I should got that money up front.
And we're talking about it's $20, which isn't that much.
Okay, but
you know,
$20. Whoever loses got paid $20.
Yeah, each person pays 20 to the winner.
And the winner, okay.
Winner takes all. But I'm pretty sure only like 3 people paid.
I didn't feel like I needed to pay.
see, it's stories like this.
Yeah.
That's why you can't do fantasy sports without black people.
Hear me out.
You can't do fantasy sports without black people.
The guy that I gave the player to, he was basically not going to make the playoffs. Until I gave him my player, then he not only did he make the playoffs, he won the chip. So he would have never even got that money had not been for me. So I'm just saying,
that's how trades work.
Oh, this is like an inside trade, but you know.
So you helped him win.
No, well, I did, but also this is why this was fucked up, and I tried to explain this to Chatter. So this is coming from a nigga that wasn't really paying attention to the league.
Man.
Chatter showed me some stats, and he told me some things. It was like Red, which is who it was. He was like, "There's no way he can make the playoffs." Ha ha ha, making fun of him. So I was like, "Oh shit, you're right. It's only 2 games, and I guess he can't make the playoffs." Like, here, nigga, you've been asking me for this nigga all season. Take him. Good luck beating one of. Because I was like, maybe he'll just beat a couple of niggas that are in the playoff and fuck their ranking up. Like, you know, a nigga that was going to come in first place might come in second or third or some shit. And, you know, have a worse ranking. So I gave him the player, and then later Chad was like, basically told me, like, that's not what I meant. And I was like, well, I don't know. What do you mean? You said there was no way he can make the playoffs. That's what you said. Like, even if he, like, won all of his games damn near. So yeah, he got him, and apparently he made the playoffs and won the chip.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like in that reason, I should not have to pay because it would never happen without me.
You should have to pay double. Like, you should have to pay double for that shit.
For fucking the league up?
Yeah.
Yo, but Chatter played every day. He should have known. He said he couldn't make the playoffs.
But why are you believing him?
Because he was in the playoffs.
Because Josh stopped paying attention, so he was just
because Chatter was in the playoffs.
He was just believing what Josh was.
It was Will. It was Chatter. I think it was Luck, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was Luck and Red, maybe.
Luck. No, Red wasn't in yet. It was Jerron. and then Red got in Jerron's spot, and then won the chips. But I'm saying Chatter, the whole point was there's no way he can win it. Chatter was so confident that he said he was gonna start throwing games and just start fucking with people.
And Chatter said he was going to beat me. We played twice, and he lost both times.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
How you throw games?
You don't play your
Yeah,
players.
you can bench your players, but
Like he was flexing. Like he was trying to flex.
hey, but because of all these young niggas stuff they knew, they let me draft LeBron,
Nuts.
KD,
Wow.
and John Morant on the same squad.
Yeah, so Will was running the boards the whole season.
And they had Kyrie, but Kyrie was hurt till the end.
Well, you didn't win.
But he got finesse. He got finesse like the regular NBA. Right at the end of the season, all of his niggas started going out.
Damn.
All of his players got injured.
Yikes.
So this nigga ran the tables the whole time. Nigga going undefeated when it mattered. All the stars.
The nigga choke at the end.
You know,
Yeah. So,
Damn.
but it's good. It's entertaining. I mean, it's good. It's something. To
it's
do.
more the group chat. There's just a lot of trash
There's so much
talking.
shit talking and niggas start talking about pulling up in the same city and shit. Like pull
Play
up.
pick up.
Niggas win
It
a
always
game.
turns into let's ball for real. I'll show you.
Oh my goodness.
Niggas are posting videos of them shooting, dunking and shit.
I bet you Will was one of them.
Yeah, see,
See, he started it.
I started. I think it was the video
No, it was
of the
either.
step back three in the gym.
That was-
where he looked at the camera like
That was mid. Yeah,
like he was
yeah.
doing something. You know,
It was a wide open shot. Yeah.
So I was chilling Friday. I woke up and it was like 12 something, and the first thing I did, I went to YouTube Music because that's what I use for my streaming. And I remember this week and next week was going to be a good week. This week being Father's Day weekend, Juneteeth weekend, happy Father's Day, everybody, was going to be, the game was dropping the Drillmatic, and then next week Lupe dropping like the Drill in Zion or some shit.
yes, sir.
So I woke up, and then when I woke up, I went to go look for the game, and it said that the game pushes shit back July 1st.
It was Beyonce.
Huh?
They just said Drake's dropping, and then he wanted to get it out before Beyonce dropped.
Oh, yeah. So July 1st. But I was mad he didn't drop it. And I looked and I said, oh shit, Drake dropped. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Drake. And I remember us telling in the group chat, like, dude never gives me credit. But I told dude earlier this week, I said, yo, Drake's gonna drop Friday. And so I saw that and I said, you know what? This is gonna be dope. Usually what I do on my way to work overnight, I get a head start, so I listen to it. But today I said I'm not gonna listen to it until I get started with work. I get started with work, and the intro plays just like 37 seconds. Yeah. I'm not really even paying attention, and then the next track comes on, and so I'm like, okay, and so I kind of skipped through it a little bit, and so I'm like, that was not for me. So I skipped to the next track, and then I'm like, that was not for me either. So I skipped like maybe 2 more tracks, and then I'm like, wait. Wait a second, like is this motherfucker going? So I started skipping in between songs and shit, like
just
in the
to see
middle.
if there's anything different.
Yes, and so I skipped to even the last song, but I think that I was just so, because when we listened to it earlier, I was like, oh shit, that's dope. But when I heard it then, I think I was just so disappointed that I just said fuck it, and I just went.
On that note, yeah.
Yeah, on that note, what is your take? Because y'all two have actually listened to it more than me.
Yeah, my take is it's disappointing. It's it's like some of the beats will be all right, but like the weird premise is that like you have to be down to listen to Drake sing on like 10 straight tracks with no features, and he's singing like slow on like fast up tempo beats sometimes. It just seems strange. It seems like I was saying earlier, seems like this is music The Weeknd would do like great, but like Drake can't sing that well. And
which Weeknd though?
What do you mean? I mean, The Weeknd would just adjust to the tracks and like
Cocaine Weeknd or
like recent Weekend. This is more like like poppy Weekend.
Yeah,
he could get in that bag.
okay.
Or like even like Party Next Door, like but Party Next Door would be like more up tempo. It was just a weird like the tempo at which Drake is singing. It's as if like it's slow R&B, but it's up tempo island music.
I had to say, do I fuck with it or not? I said I fuck with it.
You know, I was thinking, is this going to be like the new wave of like just doing the podcast? Because it has a potential to be very
I'm not on
smooth.
shrooms. I don't know. Like I had a moment there for a second where like the change from blue to green on your face, and I was like, "This is a familiar feeling."
Shit started melting. Yeah, I'm just saying like the camera and all this stuff, and seeing how it's, I'm like, man, that's pretty fucking dope.
Some good setups that could happen. I've ordered more unnecessary things. Ordered another light bar, 2 actually. That Rodecaster, not completely necessary, but I want it.
Hey, fuck it.
Yeah, it's possible.
Hey, but you said
I took the car instead of the truck, to save on.
There you
gas,
go. Gotta do what you gotta do. But you said you are fucking with it. But like, why?
I wasn't fucking with what?
You said you are fucking with Drake's. You said your takeaway is that you are.
I don't know. I think there's enough tracks for me to say I fuck with it. But and this is kind of debatable, right? Because I was listening to it with Chatter also, and he gives a lot of interesting perspectives. I feel like if you didn't fuck with something, he would kind of make you think you fuck with it, because he was pointing out some shit, and I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I can't remember exactly what he was saying, but like some shit, I was like, nah, bro. He was like, I don't know. He was kind of hyping me up on some shit. But then when I listened again after listening with Chatter, where I was fucking with it, I listened to it with Becca, and I was like,
you had to rethink your.
I was like, damn, on the drive, this is actually kind of tough. Like, it's when I got to like maybe there was 6 songs left. I was like, I don't know if I can make it the rest of these 6 songs. 14 songs on the record.
Were you and Chatter in the same place?
No.
Okay.
No.
So were y'all listening to it at the same time?
Yeah.
Like
we're going track to track. We're kind of like playing the tracks back because I said it was whack. I forget who said. I said certain tracks was whack. I sent him the tracks. I was like, "Oh, these are dope," and then I was like, "Oh, this other shit sucks." And then he's like, "Nah, I don't know." And then we got on the phone. He played the records, and I was like, "Well, I don't know which songs you're talking about." And we're kind of going through them. So we established which ones were dope, which is I don't even know the names.
You can't name them. So
I know.
Don't even try.
One starts with an M.
Don't even try. Let's stop. Let's stop. I mean, Drake's quoted saying that if you don't get it, you'll catch up to it. I don't think that's gonna.
What? I guess I was looking at the potential of the mainstream success is gonna have. I was like, I see these shits are gonna slap in the summer at some point. So maybe I was looking at it from that viewpoint. But it's like 4 on there. I'm like, oh, this is straight.
He's gonna come back with a rap album. It's gonna be great.
You think he's gonna come back and rap album in the summer?
No.
So
next album.
Currently, do you think this makes Kendrick look better? Because everybody was calling like Drake's about to like there was like Kendrick dropped a forgettable album. Drake's coming to save the summer, and then Drake drops this. Is he saving the summer, or does he just make Kendrick's project look that much better?
They call it Certified Lover Boy mixtape.
Okay, interesting.
Happy Father's Day, $1.
And then in retrospect, does both of those releases make Cole look better for his recent output and killing everything?
Like who's both of Drake?
Yeah, I mean, so like if Drake made Kendrick look better, but did Kendrick also make Cole look better? And does Cole look the best?
How would Kendrick make Cole look better?
I mean, just because there wasn't as much commercial hits on there, whereas like J. Cole hasn't missed, I would say, on any of his features.
But commercial hits.
I'm just saying, if you're saying like who's doing the best out of the 3.
Like, if you talk about commercial shit, what Middle Child wasn't even from Cole shit, was it? It was off of the nerd shit, Revenge of the Dreamers.
No, it was on his
Middle Child was on his new album.
I believe so. Yes, sir.
That was his commercial song.
Yeah, it was.
895 is Kendrick's commercial song.
Okay.
And then the one with the girl shit going back and forth, that's the next commercial song.
But I don't think everyone's gonna listen to that. Like that's not.
It's a video. It's gonna have like it has like a
but it can
famous
have a
actress.
video, but it doesn't mean it's gonna be like I can't see them playing on the radio.
What radio do you listen to?
Well, I mean, I don't listen to radio, but in general, like that's not a song that would get played on the radio when I do hear what's playing on the radio.
Kendrick?
Like
My bad, tap
yeah, like the N95. Like maybe like I would Silent Hill might be on the radio, but
Why don't they play N95?
I don't know.
They got a video for it.
Yeah, just because you got video doesn't.
It's the single.
I mean, then we'll find out. I guess.
It's already out.
Yeah, but I mean, okay. Well, then I guess we'll.
N95 is hard. Are you gonna play it?
No,
I was say, you crazy.
Drake said he's also doing another Scary Hour, so that might be rapping Drake. That's Thiago, the insider.
He's OVO.
Fader for Thiago, man.
OVO insider Thiago.
I can see him being an OVO nigga.
Thiago, did you? I don't even know if I want to have him come on here and explain himself.
So, I mean, random, do you guys support J. Cole's basketball endeavors in Canada?
Yeah.
Of course. It's humbling.
But you heard he pretty much told him he might be done because he got to go tour.
Yes, that's tough.
Yeah, that's like.
He told him, he's like, hey, I got this tour, so
I was like, you know why it's tough? Because like the niggas that have worked hard to get in the league are probably like, this whole ass nigga think he can come in and out. Because it makes good business sense. Like, because look, if you look at it,
sells tickets to start the season.
Not from a basketball standpoint, like pure as a pure business owner. It's like, yo, like Gucci Man can come in here. We're going to give him a spot. I hope you niggas understand. Like, this is still about business.
Yeah, so
you probably ain't got to pay him that much. I mean, like some type of minimum or some shit. But yeah, but for the nigga who's actually like really nice and gets like put off to the side because we got to let Cole play and we don't know how long he's playing for, and then Cole's like, well, shit, I gotta go. You know what I mean?
Mid game,
and
I got this concept.
And it's past the deadline where you can pick niggas up.
Only thing though is like, you know, a lot of his early work was very dependent. I mean, not dependent, but just like a lot of his early work was just talking about how good he is at balling. So I'm like,
so it does fit the narrative. The sideline story, you know, like.
Well,
you know.
I'm saying it doesn't fit the narrative because the nigga is looking ass out there. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I mean, he scored some points. He hit a couple jumpers, right?
He hit one.
I think he hit two.
In like 2 games. No, the second game he hit 2. But
he's not playing that many minutes, though.
Hey, Will's got excuses. I got you.
Like at the end of it all, like J. Cole,
the khaki niggas is trying to hang together. I got that off. I gotta send that debate.
Well, I'm not necessarily saying J. Cole was good, but I guess I'm just being like devil's advocate about it. You know?
Nah, I just that was deliberate. I told Beck earlier, like on this pod today, I'm getting one khaki nigga joke. That was a perfect setup too.
Khaki because his pants or his skin color.
His skin color.
Oh, so it's like the new light skin attack.
Yeah. Well, the light skin thing's getting old. I don't know.
I love it.
It's the new.
I gotta find new ways to catch
khaki niggas. Oh man, I could use that. Khaki niggas. Khaki skin nigga.
Because I feel like Will's not like a light skinned nigga.
Mm-mm.
So like khaki's like between like dark skinned niggas and light skinned niggas. You khaki nigga. Yeah, it's kind of.
Or even wearing pants.
Because the light skinned niggas do soft shit. Will's not a soft nigga, so I can't call him light skinned. He's a khaki nigga.
I guess I'll take it.
He can go either way, you know.
For the short term. For the short term.
He takes light skinned pictures, but he's a dark skinned nigga in real life.
Puckering up his lips and shit.
Oh man! All right, continue.
So, I feel like any album that comes out can be forgettable. People saying Kendrick's album's forgettable because I still listen to it.
People say that?
No, that's what some people said. I like Kendrick's album.
Kanye's album's forgettable.
I'm making a point to
Which one, Donda 1 or 2?
2.
Why is it forgettable? Because you never heard it?
I heard it. It's just like I feel like he made it forgettable because he makes it so hard to get it. It's not on streaming services, and I get why he's not doing it, but it's just like no one really had a chance to fuck with it because you had to do so much to get it.
Oh, because it was on that weird thing that you had to buy,
Stem
right?
player.
Yeah, and it's just like
Yeah, but
alright.
he made cake off it, so he don't care.
Oh, I
Did
guess.
he make cake?
Yeah, a bunch of people bought them shits.
He didn't make cake.
Yeah, because like he owns the device and
Yeah, but I mean, I forgot what it was. I think I did the math.
no, he
I think
definitely
he had to sell like 500,000 of them to get what he would get.
Nah,
if
he made
sold
bread.
exclusive to.
Go ahead.
There was-
He got the phone. About to find out. Pretty sure he
Yeah.
made bread because
There were 300 a piece.
yeah, the cost of the player was dumb expensive.
Yeah, but he only sold like what 50,000.
Okay, so that's 150K right there, cash. You ain't got to split that with nobody.
I guess. How much you get off of an upfront bag from Apple? You know, they
It
Drake's
says-
getting $100 million exclusive deal.
Okay, but who got the Masters?
Says the
I don't
first
know.
day Kanye made $3 million.
Yeah, that's bread. That's
Yeah,
easy.
that's
It's light
bread.
work.
That is bread.
Light work.
But
Here we go.
3 million to 100 million. It depends on how. I mean,
Maybe-
getting paid 100 million for exclusive rights to. I know, like it's like here, nigga, take this funky album. Here you go, give me 100 million. I can make music all day. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like I get the masters things. Like how much can he make on the upside if he did the business the whatever way from his. Sure,
How long do you think it took him to record this album, though?
Drake's.
No,
Oh, Kanye's?
Kanye's.
really quick.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that nigga record that shit quick.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, so now he's not having to put much effort into it. He just throws it on the device and then he's getting bread, whether it's good or bad. Whereas like Drake kind of has to still kind of make his shit sound good, even though this latest shit's
He
trash.
didn't do
Okay,
that,
I'm about to
though.
say.
Yeah.
But
I mean-
yeah. And I mean, I don't know. Kanye's getting that Yeezy money too. So he's about to sue, he's starting to sue Adidas for copying his sandals.
And that's weird too because they all work together.
But you know, he wants all his money. So
and why not? He should.
I mean, I still think. I mean, I don't know about the sandals. I think the Yeezy sandals look goofy. I think the Walmart like knockoff ones that people wear look goofy. Like people be wearing shit and like they be trying to tell themselves it looks stylish, but it looks corny to me. I see these niggas wearing these big foamy sandals. I'm like, one, look like for girls, and two, like it's not like smooth, but you know.
I've never seen the Walmart ones.
They're like just like the Yeezy ones, but they're just a little more cheap. They're a little cheaper.
Oh no, I've been fucking with Walmart shoes. I was in there the other day and I was like, huh.
And then I mean, I guess I could be hating, but there's like the Yeezy Crocs, those weird Yeezy, like the Croc looking Yeezys.
Yeah.
Like niggas wear those. Like those are hard too. I'm like, those are not hard. Like all that shit looks corny to me. I don't know.
Hey, just say you don't got the money, bro.
For real.
You know,
Say you don't got the money. Nah, them shit's ugly.
I'm just,
Is this them?
what those Walmart versions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, they got one more version?
Yeah, I promise you.
That's not real.
I promise you.
That can't be real.
I promise you.
I'm gonna go look up what the fuck it says.
That can't be real.
I promise you,
That
man.
because that's like
And you know, people.
They took Bob because I seen some Jordan 3s in there. And I was like, yo, these niggas are crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, some people might get offended, but I think Crocs are kind of corny. I see everybody wearing like
Yeah,
Crocs,
Crocs are
like,
corny.
in like different colors. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing it. Just because J. Cole's wearing Crocs, like you can't convince me that Crocs are not corny, you know? And I didn't realize that they make pins for like, especially for the Crocs. Those like you put them in the hole and you get like, they make pins for like
writing pins
no, like pins,
like pins, like button pins,
like a button pin
to put on your Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how your Crocs have all the holes?
But why?
It's for like style.
Designs.
It's like design. You're like,
Oh, they're trying to build a market in a
yeah.
market. No.
yeah. You know, people buy them shits. You know, they're not expensive, but you know,
Yeah, that's nuts. Those shits ain't real. I think they were real. I thought they came out and then they discontinued them.
who knows?
like those fake Yeezys at Walmart. I remember it being a story, but I thought it came out like fresh after the Yeezys almost came out, and then they got sued or something. Like I thought it was I thought it was an independent
Walmart removes.
because it wasn't in stores. I think it was online purchase. Like
Walmart pulls foam runner knockoffs.
Yeah, because
but lots of them still online.
Of course.
TMZ, but that was 2021 June.
Right.
You can probably still get them
$25.
And so the whole premise is you're wearing these goofy shoes just so people think you're wearing the easy ones, but you ain't. But they're ugly.
I bought those fake Yeezys. Those shoes was kind of dope.
Oh, the ones on like Wish, the ones that like that everybody was rocking that have like they just don't have the writing. Those ones.
No, I didn't get off Wish. I got some random website from overseas. But yeah, them shits look hard. Everybody thought they were Yeezys. You know, it takes that one nigga that saw me at South by like a sneakerhead. Say, hey, stay still real quick.
Stay still.
Hey, chill, bro. Chill.
Hey, bro, man, come on, man. Let me make it.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, it's crazy. But you're looking at them foam ones, right?
Yeah. $30.
Yeah, you know,
$30.
Yeah, just for the, and even that I wouldn't pay $30 for some roll.
Wait, those are the fake ones?
Yeah.
I'd probably buy them.
trash, complete trash.
But people say his sandals are super comfortable.
Yeah, that's what everybody
They
says.
should be.
That's
It's like foam.
Yeah. I mean, that looks a little crazy. But that's hard to knock off. It's like, come on, dog. Like, Kanye's making his stuff kind of like you can't deny you're bopping off me, dog. Because my shit's for homeless people.
He's making it
like
so
after he came out with that one line with the holes and shit in,
100%.
I went to Zara
and I was like, everywhere.
Ain't no way, dog.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Like this shit is third worldly.
He's basically showing how much of a copycat is. He's making shit outlandishly trashy, and then there's knockoffs of the trash.
Be like that.
But you know, a lot of it's authentic.
What is that? What is authentic?
Explain.
Mean? Stop.
Yeah.
Because
here we go.
I was watching a documentary about knockoff stuff. And the reason why that like people call it authentic is because they are made in the same factory, same assembly lines and everything. So they're technically authentic.
Oh, the fakes.
Yeah.
That was my point about my Yeezys.
But they cost less.
Exactly.
Right. Because they have like a little defect or something like that.
Because what I always say is like
the
when
whole
people
point
say
is
like
that you're paying for the cost is for
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying the Yeezys are authentic. I was like, yeah, nigga, they come off.
That's why they call them authentic.
I'm saying the real Yeezys, quote unquote. I thought you were saying they're authentic, more authentic than something else that would be a knockoff. Like the material.
No, they made the same line.
Exactly.
But are they knockoffs?
Well, you got to buy the real ones, buy the fake ones. And I will say this.
But is it a knockoff if it's made by the same thing but just has a small defect?
Yeah, because you paid less for it.
That makes it knockoff?
Yeah, and it don't say easy.
What if it does?
And you paid less for it?
No,
it's still knockoff.
My knockoffs didn't say. I don't know how my shit looks exactly like those. I don't know how that dude knew, but
They did look real.
Pretty official. Like I was walking around, people were giving me compliments. Like on the walk, no one saying nothing. But when I was just standing there in one place on the stage, that nigga knew.
You in line with a shoe head behind you.
It was in 512, like at the top, the upstairs. You know that back bar is at? That dude was at that back bar, and I was towards the front of the room by where the stage is.
That nigga saw you.
And I seen him looking at me from back there, and like he slowly like was making his way, and then he did like 2 pass-bys of like looking at me, and then he just did like the stop and was like, hey, stay real quick. Like, oh shit, this nigga knows.
Hell no.
I went to the restroom. But yeah, I still do it. I think when you're overseas, that's why like when people buy Jordans and shit overseas at the little cheap shops and shit, yeah, I think they're pretty authentic. I do think like people just still.
You said you think they're
authentically made, just they don't have these logos. I don't know how to say this. No, they're not authentic. If I had to say yes or no, they're not. But I'm just saying, I still rock them.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's trying to just come down to that.
I would take some old ass Jordans, take the logo off of that, like some beaters that just getting trashed or somebody trash. Take them off.
Take the logo out. You're not doing all of that.
Stitch it or super glue it on the new shoes.
You're not doing all that.
I don't wear Jordans, period. I mean, I'm cool with,
just to pass off.
My mom's been crushing me about this for years. So basically, after I left high school, I just stopped wearing like.
But when I first met you, were
you were wearing J's. You had your consistent J's in 2000.
Yeah, that was like a spillover from
2011.
High school. Yeah. So once I stopped buying them, basically, once my mom stopped buying them, I stopped wearing them.
What do you wear now?
It depends on what the price is at Finish Line.
You wearing Pumas right now?
Yeah, these are $40.
Why are you saying like it's bad?
No, I'm just saying this is the price range I'm cool with. 40 to
He's
60.
He's not trying to waste money on shoes.
How much you spend?
I mean, my max right now $70 on a pair of shoes.
I'll pay 70. Yeah, I'll pay
maybe
70.
80 if it's some shit I really like, but no, normally $70.
Where are you going to get your shoes?
I usually buy them from the outlets, 100%.
Nike outlets?
Yeah, whatever outlet, Nike, Puma, like most of my shit,
Do they have good shoes over there?
What?
For the outlets.
Which ones? San Marcos, of course, and then there's the ones in Round Rock.
Yeah, the Round Rock one.
But I used to be in Dallas, and during the pandemic, you just go to the mall and because everybody was afraid of COVID, the shoe prices in the mall were dumb cheap, and they had to get rid of all that supply. So I bought a lot of shoes during the pandemic just because the prices were low because nobody was buying. In Dallas, the malls were open where other places weren't. So
I took more advantage of that. I bought a couple of clothes and shit.
Yeah.
Busy buying other stuff. That's why.
I think I got these Sperry's. I got these at the Domain, but these were I walked in there and they were today price only $40, and I was like, these are normally $90.
I'm gonna take that.
Even
if I didn't fuck with it, I probably would have took
those boat shoes.
They're topsiders, so I wouldn't call them. They're like vanny boat shoes.
What are topsiders?
That's the name of the shoe. It's the name of the Sperry is the brand, and then the design is topsider. So you're walking around like you're a topsider,
Okay.
I'm just not. I don't know. I just can't do it. I can't do sneakerhead life.
Yeah,
Chadder's on that shit heavy. He's got a pretty crazy closet.
You got the snakes on,
invested a lot.
You're the sneakerhead who's acting like he's not a sneakerhead right now.
Well, he hasn't said he wasn't.
He's just taking this weird stance. Like, what shoes you guys got? Well, he's got the
I'm asking,
but he's got the snake skins on. Like he's,
I'm asking a question.
Didn't you get some fake Yeezys? Was those fake or are they real? Yeah.
See, exactly.
What, please?
Yeah.
It's a fake Yeezy.
I thought you exposed that those were fake at one point.
What Yeezys?
What Yeezys did you used to have?
The Nike Yeezys?
Yeah.
Never.
You didn't have fake Yeezys at some point? I guess
no.
I just
don't be trying to stoop me down to your level.
See, sneakerheads take pride in
now we're talking about levels. I thought I said $40. Why you like 40?
See, exactly. See, they take pride in the price.
Thing is exposed. I didn't mean it.
Didn't Thief send us some exclusives that he had recently in the chat? He had some exclusives that he sent in the chat.
Who?
Thiago.
Thiago,
he literally be
Thiago's a sneaker. He's a hype.
He be buying them just to wear them one time, just to say he put them on his feet.
I think he bought some used dunks for $300. Look at him.
Oh, quick. He been quiet. On two different accounts. Yeah, I couldn't do it personally, but I'm cool. That's what I said. I'm looking at Walmart. I was like, this ain't that bad, yo. They're not.
What would you get? Like little Velcro shoes?
Like, for example, did you get those Pumas at Walmart, or did you get
They don't
those?
sell Pumas at Walmart.
What?
Nah, these are at Finish Line.
Okay.
But Finish Line got hella deals. That's why I stay in there.
Would you wear Shaqs? What? Would you?
I have before.
As a grown man, would you wear Shaqs?
I wore them as a grown man. Yeah, I was on this for a while. I was on this. You need to drop your pride thing. Chatter knows about this. So I was buying When I bought the fake Yeezys, that was me on the back end of that. I was buying Walmart shoes, anything cheap. Like, y'all niggas judging Walmart. Y'all niggas, your souls are corrupt. You're too deep into materialism. Niggas didn't care though. They still tried to cook me.
Yeah.
So did you buy Shaqs?
Yeah, I bought Shaqs. I bought one pair of Shaqs.
That's crazy.
I didn't wear them that long.
Why? I know.
Oh man,
Bro,
So would you wear a pair of Shaqs?
they weren't that comfortable.
But I do have a pair of FUBU shoes from Walmart. But
He
that
does.
was like,
But his FUBUs look dope. I didn't know they were FUBU
but
shoes.
that was like a
The all
long,
black ones?
But that was like a long, yeah, it was a long story. It was like we needed to get. I didn't really need to get shoes, but somebody needed to buy shoes, and then so I just finessed that person to get me shoes.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Right.
Just because of the audacity of them to like
Yeah.
scoff at like buying new shoes to do anything.
Oh, I remember that too.
Yeah.
But without knowing that like you can get a pair of sneakers from Walmart for like $10 if you like. So
Yeah, I mean, privilege. I'm about to go, man. I'm about to go buy some Shaqs. How much are those running for right now?
Like
you $15.
like
Yo, I can see in your eyes.
like the Shaqs or the Shaqs that look like the remake of like the Jordan 3 Shaqs. I understand how much a pair of Shaqs run too.
the knockoff Shaqs.
There's no such thing as knockoffs.
Yeah, not Shaqs.
Do you guys want to touch on this Father's Day slander that's going on social media all across?
Is that happening?
Yeah,
I've been on social media much
yeah.
today.
Just check out some of the women posting. Oh man, some of you fathers got lucky that you got me back then because I'm better now.
Oh nah, I hate getting on these topics.
Oh man, or I think
I'm willing to listen.
Or another one is like, oh man, I'm so glad my brother gave me these nieces to love. When they got their own kids, and they're
yeah, cut that out.
Wait, what?
They're like, promoting. They're like promoting their siblings' kids.
Yeah, I saw a girl
over
post
over their own husband or their own father of their child.
So Shaqs run about 15.
Told you $15.
15 to 50.
Oh,
Okay.
now 50 is disrespectful.
Because he has here's a website. Wait, is this his website? No, this is his shoe sensation. But like, look at all these Shaqs.
What Thief say? He says he uses all his shit. It might be hype, but they get worn. I mean, Thief might wear them. I think twice.
I know.
Really twice.
You wear something dope to the.
They're fire.
South
He
by.
wore them to South by. At some fire. Hey, but Thief, how many pair of shoes you got? Come clean. Let us know. You have 15, 30,
Where are you seeing that at?
50?
What?
Like they don't really show much Shaqs.
I just put.
Oh, this is at 78729.
I just put Shaq shoes.
So it's got to be the knockoff, like the knockoff.
The Jordan Shaqs.
But do remember, Shaq has some Reeboks.
Yeah, I know those ones.
Yeah, these are clean.
You think
Air
I'll buy
Force
those?
I know I'm not. Well, why are you saying like you saying that's gonna make me buy them?
I'm not trying.
Bro,
to
I'm
get
about
you
to buy
nothing.
these Shaqs, man.
What'd you say?
I said you ain't gonna buy them.
That sounds like you daring me.
Are you on
you
Walmart's
said they're
website? Or are you
clean,
looking
but,
on?
like, they're not clean enough for you to buy though.
I know they're not. Nah, I'm on just.
Oh, these Shaq Reeboks kind of clean.
They sell them at a Academy.
Oh,
So I mean, so Shaq brand isn't that bad. They sell them everywhere. And I think Shaq, like,
Are you trying to talk yourself?
I'm not about
look,
to pay
they got like
$30
the
for
Air Max.
I'm not paying $30 for these Shaqs.
Why? Like, it's probably made with the same fabric.
No, I just don't think they're
Oh,
that
here we
comfortable.
go, right here.
From what I
these
remember, they're
talking
not
about?
comfortable. But
Yeah, get those. The True Blues.
no, come on. You get roasted. The moment some sneakerhead sees that with you in public, he's gonna
Let's see him on 6th Street.
You're gonna
Call him
start
out.
laughing. You're gonna be like, "Hey, bruh,
Those are.
it's hard to focus,
Oh,
but
yeah, that's right. It's on manual focus.
yeah, it's tough."
I'm about to readjust mode.
Hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Hey, you tried it.
New Balance and Asics. Yeah, New Balance are comfortable too. I like New Balance.
Yeah, you know.
I've never had a pair of
It
Asics.
said the true blue Shaqs.
Those are.
Let me see. I wonder how much they're selling these for because it's on a different website.
Like y'all sleeping with Shaq shoes. Like that thing's probably made.
Stop
like,
it! You need to.
Like what's so bad about it? Like the logo, like Jordan has a logo of him dunking. Shaq has one of him dunking.
Oh wow, Jordan Shaq shoes.
But they look real cheap.
Let me see that.
See, now I feel bad because I'm not trying to make fun of Shaq shoes. Y'all are.
Okay, all right.
I'm really not.
I'm the one gonna buy them.
I'll be the one. I'm
put your
making
money
fun
where
of
your mouth
Shaq. I'm
is.
making fun of Shaq shoes. I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the heat.
Those are real.
Those are real.
Those are Ray Allen.
$76.
Wait, what?
They're probably used. That's why.
They say Jordan Shaqs. They all say Jordan Shaqs. These are like, what you got on?
They're just they're just knockoffs.
Wait, what were you showing me just now? Those were Jordans that you just showed me.
They're Jordan Shaqs. It says 34 on the back.
Right. Ray Allen was number 34. Like those are player samples.
Are you sure?
I mean, I don't know if those are Ray Allen, but
Oh no, never mind. It's got the Jordan logo.
Yeah, I mean those look like the real ones that Ray used to
They
wear.
are.
Jordan Shaqs.
That's what the website says. Jordan Shaq shoes.
I don't know why that's funny.
You don't know why that's funny?
Oh, to answer your question, Will, I actually did not come across any foul Mother's Day posts.
These are Shaqs.
Those are fours. Those are the ones you had, those Spizikes. The ones you had.
Oh, I
Get
love those
those.
Spizikes.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Yeah, they are.
Walk out. Like, what, dog? What is so bad about them?
I just know. I just said there's nothing bad about them.
So, would you wear them?
I'm on the
Yeah, I
record.
wear 'em.
I'm not wearing any Shaqs.
Why?
I think they're
You
tacky.
wouldn't hoop in them,
Never.
even if they were good.
They're not gonna be good.
How do you know?
Because
What's
what I
Shaq
remember, they're
signed by
not comfortable
Jordan? I
for
don't
my feet.
understand.
They weren't comfortable last time I wore a pair of Shaqs.
When did you wear them?
It was a long time ago.
A kid.
It's been a minute. But I like the shoes that I have now, and I
So
like
you wouldn't buy shoes from Walmart?
No.
And that explains what. Can you tell us why you hate black women?
It's a crazy jump, just a crazy leap.
It's trying to provide for the hood. And all the
Shaq is trying to put on for the hood.
all the single
okay.
fathers out there that look like women. Yeah, I saw a chick. She posted her kids and said Happy Father's Day, but like she was in the picture too. Like, but she didn't like post like she just said Happy Father's Day. It was just her and the kids in the picture. And I know she's a single mother.
Yeah,
so
so she's just trying to do the I am the father and the mother type deal.
yeah, but she didn't go all the way there with it. She just left you to imply it.
Do guys ever do that for Mother's Day?
Never. There's
Never.
never
Come
Mother's
on.
Day slander.
Come on,
You've never seen
that.
Mother's
You've
Day
never seen
slander.
that.
Never. It wouldn't be allowed. You'd be immediately canceled on spot. But like it doesn't work both ways, and we're not saying that all baby daddies are good, but that not all baby mamas are good either. So, but you'll never see anybody slander any woman on Mother's Day. It wouldn't happen. It's impossible.
Right.
Not only that, if you get them a gift and the gift is like average, you're gonna get like
Facts.
you're gonna get roasted for giving
Facts.
a subpar gift on Father's Day. If he gets a gift, it's great. Any gift is great. On Mother's Day, a subpar gift gets you roasted.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fact.
Thiago's.
God damn,
I
he said
know,
the whole book.
During his interview with Complex Sneaker Shop, Shaq revealed that Nike initially owned the. Oh, they did? Really? Nike to own the Shaq line?
Interesting.
Oh, wow. Which is why they. But
Or striking resemblance to Jordans as
it's
well.
gonna be Boar or Bear.
That's all.
I know, but the way you say it.
No, because bear is like present tense. Boar is like past tense.
Yeah, but who knows? You don't know which tense he's talking in.
I'm just going with the tense he wrote. They bore a striking resemblance. I mean, he's talking passes because came out in the past. I don't know if he's still knocking off currently.
Well, yeah, but they do. They yeah. So which is why they bear. I think either way, it's like which is why they bear. Like bore would be incorrect either way. You know.
Wow. Damn.
Thiago knows the stuff. Maybe we should do like a Thiago like sneakerhead segment. Like
You
compilation.
For
should.
real. Thiago does know shit.
I'm gonna buy some.
So Nike, Shaq was with Reebok. Then he had his own shit. Nike bought it, and so that's why. So Jordan, Shaq, so authentic.
That's a stretch that you're trying.
They're made by the same company.
Yeah, so you're trying to get.
That's what I heard.
Trying to get that by right now.
Jordan, Shaq.
All right. Well, you buy a pair and tell me how they are.
Moses is.
I will.
Yeah, you will.
Probably today on the way home. I got past 2 Walmart, so
When we go out next time.
To the Kendrick concert. To the Kendrick concert, you have to wear. You have to wear the Jordan Shacks to the Kendrick concert. Speaking of that, I mean, that should be pretty good. Be the first time I've seen Kendrick in concert in a minute.
Since Mad City for me.
K Dot.
Oh no, since the 10th. It's out by 10th.
It's
been that long?
Time I seen it. No, I thought y'all saw him afterwards, like a concert after. Was that pre or post Section 80 that South by there?
No, because we saw him at Beauty Bar from Section 80, then we saw him for Good Kid, Mad City, and then we saw him. It was after Mad City.
Oh,
It was definitely after Mad City because that's when we came down.
oh,
here
Section
for
80 was
shit.
before Man City.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
I haven't seen him in damn.
I won't still listen to Mad City, but I'll still listen to Section 80.
I mean, I'll listen to both.
I
but
do
Section
both.
80
I won't
is
listen to the whole thing through, but I'll listen to Section 80 all the way
is
through.
better.
Section 80 is
better music.
very good.
Yeah.
You know,
I haven't really heard Pimp Butterfly. I think I only heard that once.
When he's being deep.
Yeah, I mean, was he?
I don't remember. I haven't listened to it in a
I
minute.
know he had Pac on
It was
there.
dope.
no, it was more. I think the Pimp Butterfly was more like, you know, soulful, cultural. And then there's the Untitled, which is actually not that bad, but
That Untitled was good too.
but
I forgot
because
about
like
that.
no title has a title, like I don't remember. What,
Yeah, because I
which song
remember
is
some
which.
songs that I fuck with back.
Oh, right.
You'd be like, oh, that song's dope, but you don't remember like which one it was.
That's just him being extra deep.
And then I was like cooked when I heard him too, so I don't even know if I even really fucking heard him.
I mean, the Black Panther album was kind of hard. I mean, I don't. Kendrick doesn't really miss, you know. Like,
Mm-hmm. Damn was good.
Of course.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't. It's kind of crazy he has that many albums he dropped in. I didn't get
What do you mean?
that many soul albums. I mean, he just dropped albums almost nonstop. I mean, what other albums were really coming out from his label?
Who dropping out now? So Damn dropped like 5 years ago.
Oh, you're talking about the other TDE
Well, I'm
albums?
talking about in the consistent.
Well, I mean,
I'm talking about in relevance to his label.
Okay. I know.
I mean,
Will was anticipating Isaiah.
Stop it! All right, so so there was control. There was control
It's hard
system.
to tell when you're gonna roll into the
there was these days after control system,
That's
and then
you talking about just Absol?
yeah, and then there was Do What Thou Wilt.
Man, absolutely.
The Reason album.
No, there was the one before These Days. The double disc one.
Huh?
No, it went control system. Then it went These Days. Then it went Do What Thou Wilt.
There's something else a part two.
Wasn't These Days trash?
I mean, I liked it, but you know, it was.
I like These Days.
It might not have been for you.
The one with like Rick Ross on there.
I don't think
I
Rick
don't
Ross
recall.
was These Days. Maybe.
The one with like the Jesus cross.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
thought.
one Rick Ross.
Was that with Tree of Life he's on? Or
Long term mentality.
that came out way
No,
before
that's way,
Control
yeah.
System.
That was a mixtape.
They called that an EP, but you know, because Long Term 1 and 2 were the mixtapes. Long Term Mentality is the EP. So
Never mind that, baby. Just
you know, J Rock had Follow Me Home, which
Yeah.
that was Grammy winning, right?
Cause I remember when you had met Isaiah Rashad that one time y'all were doing Molly.
I've never done Molly with Isaiah Rashad, but the Sylvia demo is hard, and then the Sun's Tirade is also hard, and the last project is decent. The House is Burning.
I mean, you still fuck with him, right?
I still play Isaiah Rashad's music.
What about his new stuff?
I mean, the House is Burning a little bit, but obviously I like.
I mean, if you like drop some
But
tomorrow,
home's burning.
What I mean, I'd play it, of course.
Even if he was talking kind of spicy.
I don't get. I don't know what type of spiciness you're implying.
About niggas.
Run, girl. We coming for you again, honey.
But what else? Projects were dropping. Who's that boy who sings the R&B on TDE? Sir's album is
Sir's dope.
Sir's dope.
Yeah, so Josh was saying there wasn't many TDE albums coming out, but
I guess I wasn't paying attention. It just seemed like there's just always a lot of Kendrick shit going on.
No, that's all people care about.
Well, I mean, he just got some more.
Because Reason just dropped a song, I think, with Absol, like this Friday.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, actually, these days album wasn't bad. Now that I recall.
Yeah, these days was good. I liked it. The Do Without or Will or something.
That was fire too.
I never heard that
YMF.
What was that?
That's like one of the singles from the album. YMF.
And Schoolboy, he's like, all right. Like his shit wasn't all that blank face.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was like what, like 5 minutes or some shit. It was like really quick.
Do without will. Do it without will.
Yeah, it might.
That was kind of long.
What?
Did I listen to this album?
Which one?
Do without will.
No, you didn't. You slapped on it. I saw it in concert. It was hard. It was fire.
Where'd you see that? San Diego?
Yeah. At the observatory.
2018.
Sounds about right. 2018, 2017, probably early 2018.
I heard this God to Girl song. Oh, One Monogamy. Man, I hated that song. Shut this shit off.
Was it Absol?
Yeah.
I'm in love with girls who love girls with monogamy.
It just seemed like it was dragging for a while.
It's okay, man. You know, you've always been a soul detractor.
Huh? No, I fuck with Soul.
Yeah.
I fuck with all of them. Absol's my favorite. I mean, Schoolboy's my favorite. And Absol. If you listen, a lot of my music sounds like Schoolboy type music.
Why y'all be jocking Schoolboy?
Jocking Schoolboy?
He's a Schoolboy hater. So
you don't fuck with Schoolboy?
All right.
That song I did with Dollar was strictly based off Schoolboy type shit.
So you did with who?
Plutonic. That was with Dollar Bill. I mean, Dollar's always gonna go off, but it's very Schoolboy. Just need a verse from Schoolboy. No, I'm not back in school, boy.
That's your verse?
Yeah. Schoolboy's my guy. He has dropped a couple mid albums recently, but it's okay.
Like all of them been mid except for the Oxymoron.
He only dropped 2 after that. You can't say all of them been mid. Like,
and the one before that. No,
happens in
that was fire.
Oh, stop it, man.
That might have been the only good one. Oxymoron was cool.
He only has like 3 studio albums. His mixtapes are cool.
I mean, Schoolboy. I mean,
Schoolboy's dope.
Y'all trying to be disgraceful to Schoolboy. I don't know why. He didn't do nothing to you.
I just don't care for that much.
I'm trying to clear it up.
I'm over here looking at
clear what up.
The Schoolboy beef. I don't really listen to J-Rock, not for any particular.
I like J-Rock.
It's just I've got TD overload.
I mean, J-Rock shit's hard. Follow Me Home was like that one of the best albums in like the last decade. Real talk.
J-Rock was the first nigga to put TD on.
Yeah, Kendrick used to be J-Rock's hype man, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Oh, let's see. Oxymoron, Crash Talk. Crash Talk was kind of mid.
Yeah, Crash Talk wasn't that good.
But I fuck with a lot of songs on Crash Talk.
It was.
But I'm mainly going off of popular opinion because I fuck with it. But
I mean, Oxymoron was hard. Blank Face was okay.
Gang, Chopsticks.
Num Num Juice was all right. You know.
What's that one song, Water? That he had with Water's hard. That he had with Lil Baby.
Yeah, I mean, see, it's like Schoolboy. Like Schoolboy would say, it's not like no one's just gonna not play a Schoolboy album. So, you know,
Blank Face.
I mean, Blank Face was the mid one to me. That's the only.
Yeah,
it's kind of mid.
Tukey Knows Part 3 nuts, but Blank Face was the one that he didn't hit. But that means he went Setbacks, Habits and Contradictions, Oxymoron, and Crash Talk. So, I mean,
that part was kind of hard though. That's one song.
That was cool. I started to people say that shit now.
Exactly.
I got I got reported on Facebook for posting that
Well, for what's new? What'd you post this time?
the whole Drake makes music.
Wait.
You know, look, this is a concept. This is something you had
What
to
exactly?
complain.
What you exactly post?
I posted a picture
Of what?
that I got from Joe Budden.
Oh, you posted it. I was about to just shoot you bail.
What's
it is
the
messed up.
picture?
You get reported for shit you're just sharing that's already on Facebook.
But look, it's
Drake his music.
well. Let me show you the picture.
Let me see it.
And I just shared.
My comment was like a week ago, and they just hit me.
What's that?
It's funny you bring that up because we were talking about this earlier. What the fuck? Me and Becca were talking about this about some post that Moke had, and she's like, "It's unfortunate that Moke keeps getting blocked."
I just posted that from a site I found.
Wait, so that got blocked?
Drake to make some.
Yeah,
What did they say? Inappropriate or
against
like?
community standards.
I don't get what this is.
I'm just pretty much a political prisoner at this point.
You're on the radar.
You gotta get on Trump's program.
that the social media that Trump has.
Yeah,
My
but like
brother
have
sent me
your-
the link to that.
Have your face though, and like just like
I can
Photoshop it
imagine
white,
that shit's wild.
Get out of here!
like Clayton Bigsby.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, you can't survive on social media.
Can't, man. Either I gotta just be quiet or not. Like I barely got they unbanned me from being able to go in groups. So I was banned from groups for like 60 days. And yesterday
That's
I
really
know
a long time.
and I've been having like some flame that I've been like trying to type out and shit. And every time I do it, it's like you have 30 days left. And so I finally got that shit lifted yesterday.
I'm having some flame.
I have, man. Cause I'd be like just sitting there and just typing some shit and I forget that I'm banned. And now that I'm not banned anymore, like I can't think of shit.
People are saying Facebook's falling off.
It
It
is.
is. It's almost like, it's gross what's on there most days.
Gross.
Gross.
Yeah, gross.
Like they're trying to clean the streets up.
Not like gross as in like,
Well, say
it's just like, it's just, it's just
He's might be
sad.
proving their point. Like keep fucking woke.
I guess it's just sad what people are talking about, I guess, depressing.
What's on your timeline?
You
Fall depressing people. Maybe fall Boston people.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of people from the Northeast. That's probably what it is. It's
Yeah.
like a bunch of assholes who are upset that the Celtics lost.
Racism is depressing.
And now they're and now they're just ranting, and a lot of like small townness that I see, and I'm just like, this is tragic. But
Guys thought you had your time.
I know. Yeah, I thought y'all had it. At first, I wanted them to win just because of the whole Kobe thing.
somehow we loop back to Boston and the Celtics, but
Like I wanted just because the whole like I got
Yeah, you let Kobe down.
Yeah, you let Kobe down, boy.
I mean, I don't know how the Celtics would owe anything to Kobe. I mean, that seems.
Kobe texted him from the grave.
I don't think so.
You see that picture on social media?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He told Tatum to go back and finish it.
Yeah, it was real.
Yeah, that was real.
Okay,
If it's on the internet, it's real.
yeah,
Pretty much.
every meme is real, right? That's
Potentially. If it's possible, there's a possibility.
okay.
So if there's multiverses, it's real.
Okay, all right, that's a stretch.
If it's possible, there's a possibility.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna roast him, but at least you.
I heard that from somebody. I
Yeah.
might have said it wrong. It was from astrophysics.
Oh.
It's not wrong. If it's possible, there's a possibility. Because if somebody's already done it, that means it's
Oh,
possible.
my
That means
goodness.
it's a possibility
Well, it
for
was
you to
said
do
in
it.
a way that there's possibilities.
Shenanigans.
So it might be the opposite.
I'm calling
If
nonsense.
there's possibilities, it's possible.
I'm calling nonsense.
That would make less
on all of
sense.
it.
Because if there's a possibility, you could have just made it up that there's a possibility. It doesn't mean that there's a real possibility. It's like saying if there's a possibility, there's other planets in the universe, it's possible. You don't know that. You can just say anything's a possibility.
Outside the observable universe, though.
So you're saying
You gotta go deeper and deeper down the rabbit
there's a
hole of
possibility.
nothingness.
outside of the observable universe, but you can't observe it to know it's the possibility.
Yeah, but it's there.
Now you're saying it's possible,
Man,
but you can't observe to know if it's possible. So it's just a possibility, which means it could be nothing.
you know, you're saying that now.
Here we
But-
Here we go.
You eat some shrooms and you have that same
Okay, Joe
thought.
Rogan. Have you seen Joe Rogan's takes on shrooms? How he barrels everything down to it was shrooms. You know, people talk about Big Bang God, other things, and he's barreled down every life explanation to it was somebody that took shrooms at some point. That's the only reason we have these stories.
It's possible, man. There's a possibility.
Now we're trapped in a
That should
loop.
be the name of the pod. Possible, there's a possibility.
Yes. I don't agree with that, but I kind of agree with that, man.
That everything was shrooms. The Jesus story, the pyramids, the aliens.
Well, no, because the pyramids is shit that's here. You know, so that's
that's
like
true.
somebody did that, but you know the Jesus story. Oh, you know what? You know, I believe in a creator. Blah 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 yada yada. There's this old dude at work, and he got real religious, and my homeboy is like not religious, and people get so bothered when you say that I don't subscribe to God. I didn't say that. But my friend was like, yo, I don't believe in God, whatever. And like the old guy, like,
Went
almost
off?
wanted to quit fucking with him.
This got deep.
Why?
Because you don't believe in God.
Yeah.
Do you believe in
Sounds-
God? Well, yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Me and my cousin had this conversation.
Here we go.
You know, like how we pray to God, blah blah blah. You know when you take a shit. This is for real. When you take a shit and then the shit goes down the toilet,
Mhm.
and then in the sewer, like all the maggots and whatever grow up on it.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Like what if we are just like we're not shit, but what if we're just God's shit that he just created and just tipped off? And it was like, yo.
That's a crazy.
But
crazy
why
comparison.
though? But why though? But if you look in a microscope on your arm, you probably see bacteria, and if that bacteria had microscopes, they'll probably see bacteria on them. It's just endless.
Possibility.
I think you've been eating a lot of mushrooms as of late.
I've been microdosing here and there. My girl says I macro dose because I take a big piece. I'm like, yo, that's
Just calling it micro doesn't
It-
tripping
it-
hard.
Trying to make that the norm. I'm trying to,
no. I don't trip hard that much.
Okay.
But you don't think that can happen?
I think you're talking.
Like
to
you don't
me,
think
but
God could be like, yo, I'm gonna make this and I'm gonna give them free will and I'm gonna dip off and go do something else and go
You're gonna
something
make
else.
his shit have free will. Do
The-
you make your shit have free will?
when you poop and let it go and all the shit grows on it, that's the universe.
What do you mean?
Allegedly.
It's getting flushed down the toilet and headed to a wastewater treatment plant.
Right, but you never know.
Oh, okay. I thought he was on to something at first, but now you just
He's real hating. He don't want to see you. Okay, but
I don't
you
want to see you shine.
don't think God made Earth and was like, let me go make another Earth
I mean,
somewhere else.
the whole premise, the Bible kind of makes it seem like he's watching over us all the time. He's omnipotent, so it doesn't seem like he dipped out. It seems like he's watching over us. Ensuring that
So
that
God-
life
It's like the
goes on.
Truman Show.
So God's like, all right, I'm gonna make you laugh so much you pass out and wreck. But that's what it was.
I mean, maybe he's more so there to make sure the ambulance got there in time after the silly decision caused that to happen. He made sure that there was someone there to save the life of the said person you're talking about. It's another way to look at it. I mean,
Okay.
because like if you have free will, he didn't make you.
This is no context to what you guys saying. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to figure
I
out no, not that. I'm just trying to figure out what this button is.
So
Oh,
so with free will, so is there a heaven and hell?
I mean, I
I
think
mean, would you think so?
I believe so.
Are you asking if we have free will to choose for if we
You want
want to go to
these?
heaven or hell? Where's this from?
It's my homeboy. He was in
Yeah.
the studio.
Yeah, of course, if they're free. Take anything that's free.
As you digress.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know if there's a heaven and hell. So
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But I'm just saying, why would God make us and give us free will and then be like, yo, if you don't do good, I'm gonna punish you? And what's good and what's bad? Like, really, what's good and what's bad? Who made what's good and bad?
Well,
People.
I mean, the New Testament, it's just
Yeah.
like love God, love thyself, love
Well, that
thy
comes
neighbor.
down to what you believe.
Yeah, you know what I
if
mean?
you believe
So
in
it's like-
God, then what's in the Bible says good, bad. If you don't, then it's like, are you just out here?
Yeah.
Make up what the law, the government says was good
But-
and bad at that point.
Yeah, but it's really simple. I mean, it's been simplified, you know. So it's be a good person, really. It's like
Right. That's what I agree with.
okay, so
So then, are the pastors lying
about what?
when they touch you and
What do you mean?
when you fall and you catch the Holy Ghost?
Are they lying?
When you say it was passing and
all I
touch you,
can
I thought
say
you
is- yeah, I didn't know where he was going. I didn't know where he was going. So look. I mean, has it ever happened to me? No, I have never caught the Holy Ghost. Like, can I speak for other people? No. I mean, so,
My old roommate did.
you know, I've seen people like speak in tongues. I mean, it seems kind of like they could be forcing it, but like, are they forcing it? I don't know. You know.
I've been around people that spoke in tongues. So.
Yeah. And what do you think about it? Do you think if you were like, yo, if you hit them, they
I
would
was
stop, or do you think
I was like 18, so I was pretty naive.
okay, but like, would you at the time were you like, yo, I could get this person to stop, or did you like think like they're being like, you know,
I'm around a fucking family. They're all doing it. So
okay, but do you think like it was like they could stop or they had no choice over it? I guess that's my question.
oh,
No, speaking in tongues is different than catching the
I feel like that.
I mean,
joke
is
of-
it?
the church thing where you're like,
Yeah, but I've seen people do that and speak in tongues at the
I
same
thought I
time.
did that and my grandma seen it. It was like it was like a traveling pastor.
Wait, so you forced it?
No.
You faked the
Whoa.
fuck.
She came over our house. We didn't know she was there.
Whoop
Me,
your
Chatter, and
ass.
my brothers was like, we were like touching and like, out. Yo, she whooped her ass.
That's
She
wild.
yelled at us. We were like
That's
touching, we were like
crazy.
touching teddy bears and like throwing them.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, oh, that's wild.
Wow.
But I don't think we were doing it maliciously. I think we were just playing church, you know.
I wish I could see that video.
Yeah, that was-
Wish.
But as far as speaking in tongues, I think that people do it enough to believe that they're speaking in tongues.
I understand what you're saying. They they do it so they believe it's happening.
Right.
Yeah. Well, this pod has been wide ranging. We've touched on Drake, music, religion. I guess what's new.
Oh, it hasn't been live this whole time.
Hmm?
No, I was just playing. Yeah, we're about an hour and a half.
Oh shit.
We're gonna wrap it up. Or
I'm talking about what now? Satan?
yeah, why you?
Let me stop.
This nigga try to act like that. We on shrooms too. I remember like the early times when we started doing shrooms, niggas just always like trying to see how far he could push it with me. Just going to some dark stuff.
I like that stuff. Not like that, but I like getting dark when I'm on shrooms.
Yeah, you do.
It just makes you feel better. It makes you like once you go dark, it's all right.
Yeah, unless somebody's watching you.
That's scary. That's scary, yeah. Doing that shit with Will, man.
Yeah, no.
That nigga be
Even in
just
a space like this, like if the lights are kind of off and there was like a light here and a light there,
he be looking at you like
and then-
from the corner. Oh man, you are a creepy person to do drugs with.
I'll take that. I'll take that as a compliment.
Like it is scary doing drugs with you, but safe. It's safe too. Can be
That
safe.
is true. It's very safe. I've never felt in fear of my life.
Me neither.
Except for the one time you were trying to pull me off your bed.
Oh, I remember that when you had the blanket.
He was not trying to let me turn down. I was like, yo, no, we just survived the night. We survived him trying the cop. and then I was like, yo, actually, like, I work. It's in the words. So I need to like shut this off. So I did like my shut off mechanism. Just
that's
make
what
it-
Will was snapping.
yeah, and he's just like pulling the blanket off, and then like segued to kind of pulling my legs. And then, like, I was just like, yo, this nigga. And then I looked, and like I was still kind of rolling. I was like, yo, it's a big nigga.
Looking like a devil. Just
Oh
horns.
man. But yeah, down for the whole night. We got
They
home
did.
safely. We were downtown.
Survive in advance.
Then once you get through the creepy part, and you know you're gonna be okay.
You thought the world was your fears, but I
On some Thanos shit. Oh man.
Anything else? I mean, we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, it's about that time. Beta.
So I guess are we gonna try to do this more? Or?
yeah.
What the in-persons?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Are we gonna come back here? We're gonna do Josh's next Sunday or what?
It's whatever.
That
We just
depends.
need to have a be clear.
Consensus versus the chicanery of today. We figured it out though.
Did you dress up for the pod, or are you just doing something today?
Huh?
Did you dress up for the pod, or are you doing something today?
I actually dressed this. Come here.
Oh, nice.
I know, right? It's weird. I fucking went out to eat earlier. I was dressed like a fucking bum. Like wearing fucking basketball shorts and a dirty BitTorrent shirt.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I love that BitTorrent shirt.
That's from South by the Blue one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still got it. It's in the rotation.
Yeah, that's definitely in my rotation.
I guess it's a Father's Day wrap up.
Oh yeah, happy Father's Day. Y'all might not have kids that y'all know of, so
Well.
What you know of
especially Will
Grady had a baby.
and Tijuana.
Couple of khaki niggas floating around out there.
Khaki boys.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's like a slur. Well, all right. Well, I'm out, man. I'm gonna do a short.